Good afternoon guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another course management session here at Rotherham Golf Club. So today we're on the second hole. Last week you'll have seen we got away with just about a par on the first hole, and today we're out on stroke index 5, a 420 yard par 4. A blind shot into the green. It doglegs slightly to the left. Unfortunately, I don't have any flyovers. The drone is in repair and hopefully is soon. So here, it's a tough hole. And like we've said over the course management videos, if you are a handicap golfer and you get a shot here, it is not an easy hole. Let's start to play bogey golf. You'll be surprised that when you play bogey golf, how many more pars you do get, because you're not putting pressure on yourself. You're making sure you plot your way around a little bit smarter, and as a result you give yourself more chances. So today I've lined my ball up, again using the Chrome Soft Callaway golf ball to help me with my alignment this winter. And I'm going to be aiming up the left half. From there, if I hit my usual fade, it leaves me in the fairway, and then I've got a shot into the green. So let's get straight into it now. So, didn't quite fade, started a little bit low. It has probably just ran towards that bunker. We might have skipped over. It was a low one to start the morning, but let's get up there. The miss there, like I said, I've aimed up the left half. If it does stay left, hopefully it's avoided that bunker. But there's not much trouble over there. I've got an easy, I might even be able to see the flag. From the right hand side we can't. I'm not saying I've done that on purpose. Maybe more luck than judgment this morning, but let's talk the hole. Right, we found the culprit. I'm actually short of the bunker, so a longer shot in than I certainly hoped for, but a lot of people will find themselves in this position. Again, I can just see the flag there. It's a long way here. We've got out of the rough. It's sat pretty nice, so I'm going to go here. I've got just over 200 yards. I've probably got 220 into the green, so on this occasion I'm going to go 5 wood. So normally on this occasion, if it was sat a little bit worse this morning, I'd be encouraging you to, oh, I'm just trying to put the camera down, I would be encouraging you to play a 5-iron or an iron. We can guarantee the strike. It's a little bit wet, but we need to get as close to this green as possible, because if we are short, all the fairway works to the left, so we could hit a good shot, it could run down into the rough, and we're making it very tricky for ourselves. So I'm going to use my 5 wood. I'm going to try and get this as close, if not on the green. And again, the reason why I'm using my 5 wood is because I've got a clear run to that ball. If, example, it was sat in a hole in here, we'd be looking at using something different. I wouldn't be able to get out of there with a wood, it'd be too shallow, and we wouldn't be able to get the heights. But I'm going to grip down this one a little bit, because it is too much club to get me there. Off this lie, I'm going to make sure my stance is not too wide, I've got control, and then a nice controlled motion. So started up the right, which is fine. Started up the right, everything cambers to the left, so it might have hung up, it might be close to the edge of the trees there, but hopefully it might have trickled down. But here guys, you see that I've not hit the greatest drive, but we do want to make sure we get up as close to this green. Like I said here, if we catch something a little bit heavy with an iron, which I see a lot of people do with a ball above the feet, doesn't get far enough, we're then hitting a long shot in. Like I said, play your bogey golf here, but hit something that is going to still get up there. We don't want to be just going, okay, I'll be safe here, I'll hit a 7-iron, leave yourself a full pitching wedge, and then maybe miss the green. Let's use something. For you, most of people will have a hybrid. A hybrid would be a little bit easier out of there than the 5 wood this morning. That will get you up there, close to the green, and hopefully then you can chip it close and have that outside chance. Like I say, play bogey golf, but a lot of the times you end up with a lot better par chances. So as predicted, even gripping down the club, still got me past the flag. It has stayed up on this right hand side. It did start a little bit further right than I'd have planned. So we've not got an easy shot here. It's down to the green. I've gone a little bit of long. We've got wet grass I can't place. wet ball. We don't know how it's going to react. So the first thing I want to do from here is go and have a look at the green. So go and have a feel for the green. We know we've walked on the first one, but this might be a green that's a little bit more damp. So walk down here. Have a good feel and see, does it feel firm underfoot? Does it feel soft? To me, it feels exactly the same as the first. So I know it's pretty firm, it's going to bounce and then trickle out. I'm above the green here, so I'm thinking, right, what loft do I need? A lot of people here think, right, okay, I've got to land this soft, so I need to go 60. 60 lands at the bottom of the bank, kicks on, goes off the other side, or goes to 30, 40 feet. So here I'm going to go 56. So let's get my 56 out. 56 here, and remember, wet golf ball, it's not going to spin as much. So we know it is going to run out. So I'm going to put a little bit of loft on there, a little bit extra so we've got the bounce. I'm going to do a very simple motion. So here, very much your standard chip shot. We've got the the club or the wedge lying flat, and it's going to be more of a body turn as opposed to any kind of wrist or anything in there. So a very simple motion. So weight left, ball position just back of centre, and slightly forwards, and a nice simple motion. Get that landed on there. Hopefully the camera got there. I wasn't in the way like I normally am. Landed soft, ran out probably 2 or 3 yards, and it's left myself a 3-footer. So I'm certainly making hard work of it again. I mean, these videos are supposed to be telling you how to make it easy, but even, unfortunately, we all play shots like this where we don't quite get it perfect. Didn't hit a great tee shot, I've been punished again. But we need to get out of there. But assessing your lie there and going down to the green to see what the green's like. Not every green at your golf club is going to be exactly the same. They're not going to react the same. So you need to see when you're hitting a chip shot how that's going to react, and then it's easier for you to pick a golf club. I could have then, if it was wet, I might have gone a little bit more swing with the 56 and been a little bit more aggressive, because I could have carried it further and it would have stopped quicker. So really get down onto the green, assess how the green is feeling, and then pick your club and hopefully execute your shot pretty well. So let's get down and finish off. So far this morning, the golf course to myself, which is again in fine condition for the time of the year. Greens are fantastic. So the guy's done a great job here at Rotherham Golf Club, the home of which Masters champion? That is the big question. If anyone can answer me that, I'll just be impressed. Right, so same as on the first hole that you saw last week. I'll get rid of that leaf. Let's show it to the time, double check my read. I'll line that up, we'll make sure, and we'll start to judge the pace. So last week on the first hole we had a 50-footer and it was about looking at the hole and judging the pace. We can do that here. A lot of people ask me when they come for putting lessons, how far should I go back on a 5-foot putt or a 4-foot putt? You know, should I go here or should I go long and slow, or should it be just a pop stroke? You'll find it for yourself, but for me, nice and easy, and most people that I teach will find, looking at the hole and judging that, we're not fixated on a set point. We don't get tense, we're just nice and relaxed, and then from there, I can come in and I can set and pull the trigger. And what they see there, it's very quick to take in that feel. So one big thing, obviously, when we're doing that is being quick into the golf ball. For me, there is no point, and the reason why is we lose a feel after around about 8 seconds roughly. There will be no point me doing nice practice swings here that are very, very productive, and then standing back here, having another look, having a look round, having a chat with Dave, and then coming in and pulling the trigger, because then pace goes a little bit. Oh, I never really got set over that one. So take your time over those, but use the same thing that we do for your long putts in judging distance. Again, if I was going to throw a ball to there, I would have a couple of swings and then I would release and back myself to give that a good distance. Unfortunately, it didn't hold it. So guys, a tough hole there. I am trying to make it look how it's easy to plot your way around, but take your time. Not a great drive there. A good second, just didn't come back and went a little bit long. And then from there, it's making sure it's essential that we come down, check the green, see how firm it is underfoot, so we can relate that to what kind of club we're going to choose for the shot we've got in hand. I was able to then go not too much loft because we're above the green already. It landed nice and soft, it ran out, and then was able to hold the putt. So a steady start in the last couple of weeks here. We're now moving on to a par 3. The pin is at the back, so it's going to be making sure we use the correct club for that yardage. Then we move on to a couple of holes where we start to see we might have some birdie chances. I am currently over par still, which unfortunately is just the case sometimes, but we'll try and make some birdies, but I'll also show you the easiest way to possibly do that.